Today, Bungie communicates about their lack of communication. This is CheckPoint. Welcome to CheckPoint, where this week we are proud to be broadcasting with 0 technical mishaps.
Sorry, that was me.
I barely finished the sentence. Why?
People love to stream on Twitch. They stream games, cooking, chill hangouts, and even UFC pay-per-views. The thing is, that last one is absolutely not allowed in any way, shape, or form, but one enterprising streamer named AJ Lester figured out a clever workaround. He just pretended like he was playing UFC 3. Like, with a controller and everything. The replay has obviously been taken down, but according to all reports, Lester actually put a lot of effort into pretending he was playing a game, and by doing so, brought joy and illegal face punches to many viewers. Also, as a nice side effect, he's gotten some viral fame. So Lester, if you want to continue the streak, I suggest you start boning up on a game called Award Show Speech Simulator. I hear it comes out on March 4th, 2018.
As we mentioned in last week's after show, the Destiny 2 community has been getting progressively more irritated and grumbly since, well, probably 2 days after launch if the subreddit is to be believed. But more relevantly, the recent debacle with Bungie's obfuscation of XP limiting and a general malaise with the state of endgame content has left a vocal section of the player base very upset. Bungie addressed these players with a blog post last week, making it clear these complaints are heard and outlining the changes they plan on making. In particular, they want the game to again appeal to those who want to enjoy it as a hobby, not as a second job that frequently doesn't drop the loot you want. The blog post, co-signed by Bungie's Luke Smith and Chris Barrett, also says, quote, "We have been reading some tough criticism of our lack of communication, and we agree we need to be more open," marking the 73rd time that exact comment has been made since Destiny 1. Somebody can correct me. I think it's in the 70s by now. The point is, Bungie, so far, the information you have most effectively communicated is that you have heard the community's complaints regarding your communication. So stop apologizing and promising a commitment to doing better job going forward and just be better.
Hey, do you have too much money? Well, you can now buy land in Star Citizen. You can throw in between $50 and $100 to get some virtual land on a far-flung planet deep in the Star Citizen galactic backwaters. Not that you can do anything with that land yet, but maybe eventually when the game comes out. That said, paying hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars for stuff you can't actually use or play with in Star Citizen isn't new. The game has been in development for like 5 years, and it's raised $168 million via crowdfunding. And that's $24 million just in 2017. So at this point, Star Citizen might not be a space game, it might just be a sunk cost fallacy simulator.
Have you ever found yourself walking through a town in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, minding your own business, happily looting, and suddenly you get one-shotted from goddamn somewhere by an AK, and you just sit there going, how? Well, after much fan demand, Bluehole Group's gameplay loop has now added kill cams. Whenever you get utterly dirted out by some kind of loose bullshit, you can click the kill cam button and review the bullshit for yourself. But there's a problem. Because like most performance-related things in Unknown Soldiers Territory Exclusion Race, kill cams are super janky and can often give a poor or wholly incorrect account of what actually went down. What the game shows you is not a perfect recording of the moment when the bullshit happened to you, but rather an in-engine recreation of the bullshit assembled from data points collected when the bullshit occurred. This isn't a new way of doing kill cams. In fact, it's pretty common. Overwatch does the same thing and can occasionally have a weird glitch here and there as well. But there's a lot more going on in an average game of the shrinking map pachinki scrap, and the system gets confused, going so far as to simulate the same moments differently on subsequent viewings. Hopefully this and many other performance issues can be addressed before the game leaves early access. Later this month? Oh, we're in trouble.
Nintendo is returning to the cereal aisle after an absence of 28 years with its all-new Super Mario cereal. Starting on December 11th, you'll be able to buy the mixed berry flavored cereal with power-up mushrooms and pair it with 6 glasses of orange juice, 3 eggs, and a multivitamin to ensure it will give you some semblance of a balanced breakfast. And then scan the box because every package is also an amiibo that unlocks gold coins and hearts in Super Mario Odyssey. The cereal is, of course, limited edition and available only in the United States, so I'm glad to see Nintendo has found a new and exciting way to make amiibos that immediately sell out and show up on eBay for 9 times the normal retail price. Well, thanks for joining us. That was all the news that was fit to print this week.
This is a web show. We don't even print the script out.
It's a turn of phrase.
Also, we still have more news to talk about in the after show.
I just wanted a catchy sign-off.
Well, you stole that one from the New York Times.
Okay, thanks. That was all the stuff that we thought that we could make fun of.
Well, that's not nearly so catchy.
Ah! Coming up, Activision is considering filing an opposition to the trademark application for Call of Duty, an Illinois-based dog poop removal service. They have until the end of the year to decide if they really want to make the argument in court that people might confuse their games with literal piles of dog shit.
My line was, that's not nearly so catchy,
And
which Kathleen wrote and is a really funny line. But
when I talk over it,
you got so mad, you
got
fake mad, that you roared right over me.
I got too mad.
It's okay. It was good. It was a good bit.
I channeled too much aggression there. I don't know where it came from.
From your cold, dark heart.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.